People, welcome back to the channel. It is week 3 of the 2009 NFL season, year 4, week 3. We are playing at home against the Miami Dolphins, a team that Anthony Young dominated last year, as well as Antonio Gates, in Miami, and it is once again a Chris Chambers revenge game. And yeah, I know Randy Moss doesn't have any touchdowns, but tonight could be another massacre. Let's see how this game goes. So the Dolphins choose tails. Let's just go ahead and defer, and we'll get the ball to start the second half. So here is Nate Keating. I literally had to upload the Ravens-Chargers game right before I made this one because for some reason my phone doesn't have any fucking storage. So, my phone fucking sucks, dude. And yeah, I still use my phone if you can't tell. So, Anthony Young will look to get another MVP-level performance tonight. And it's intercepted already by Cooper. You didn't catch me? I only did that because I want Anthony Young on this field. We decided to dance around with the pick. That would have been an easy pick 6, but I don't want the pick 6. I'm looking for Anthony Young to eat tonight. We're going to have to run. And we will pick up the first down with our legs already. See what Anthony Young can do on this series. And tosses it up to Tolbert. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No way. No, no, no. 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 You've gotta be fucking kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? We're bringing him back in, but wow, dude. I would have rather just had the pick 6, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm glad Darren Sproles scores, and I'm glad we get on the board, but that is not how I anticipated that going at all. Oh my god, dude. Except the touchdown. The bullshit continues, but luckily Anthony Young will be back in the game after, or on the next series, so we get lucky there. Young suffers back spasms, but he will return. Darren Sproles for a 1-yard touchdown. What are they doing with Ronnie Brown right now at QB? And that did not do anything there, and now Ronnie Brown is hurt. Oh my goodness, what's with the injuries? Chad Henne has a pick 6. This has been a weird start to this game. A very weird start to this game. And Williams will go nowhere. Sean Merriman with the tackle. Gain of only 1. How dare the Miami Dolphins think that they can injure Anthony Young and get away with it. Once he gets back on this field, they will feel his wrath. And Burnett. And that is 2 interceptions. Luckily, Anthony Young comes back out here, the champ that he is. He had back spasms. And Tolbert, it's going to be incomplete. We luck out there, though. I'm happy about that. Okay, it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Young on 3rd down and 6. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? We get sacked. Nate Keating will be on for a 46-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is barely good. Wow. I thought that was going to be a doink. But it's going to be 10-0. Yeah, I was expecting better than what we've gotten so far. Damn, dude. And it'll be at the 37. Ronnie Brown is back in the game for the Dolphins. Chad Henne already has 2 interceptions. And Ronnie Brown nowhere to go, gain of 2. Yeah, this is probably just like a nothing game. And Brown, gain of 1. Chad Henne, they're going to give it off to Brown again. And only a gain of 1. It is not working. They went with all run plays. Now we're going to have a decent looking drive as they actually don't throw an interception this time. Maybe that's why, because they didn't want to throw a pick. Darren Sproles gets to the 28. Anthony Young has gotten rattled, but the Chargers are still up 10-0, and now Young's got room. Young's got room as always. And he'll get sacked out of bounds. All right, let's see if we can finally find somebody open, because I'm not finding many people. Gates, though, is open. And that's his first catch for 23 yards. He says he wants to open up his passing game, but he's going to be forced to run here. Gain of 9.5. So we're going to go ahead and run the ball up the gut. No, we're going to run to the left side. And Darren Sproles sheds a tackle. Gets tackled at the 10-yard line. Gain of 16. And Anthony Young, he wants that touchdown. He intends to get it. And Darren Sproles in the end zone and a touchdown. 2 for Sproles and 1 for Young. And this will make it 17-0. Kick is up, kick is good. Despite the early struggles, the Chargers are still up 17-0. Ted Ginn, and I think there's going to be a penalty. So this will be coming back to the 32-yard line. Chad Henne was just on the phone. He's back now, and Ronnie Brown. Gain of 3. Oh, I thought I paused it. I didn't. And here is Brown again. No, it's going to be a fake. And it's picked off for a 3rd time. What is going on? Wow. What is going on? Chad Henne. I don't know what's wrong with my phone right now. It's not pausing. But Chad Henne just threw 3 interceptions in the first quarter alone. Oh my gosh. And Moss is open. And Moss in the end zone. And another score. Just pause the... Man, I can think of a million things that's going wrong right now, but we go up 24-0 in the first. This is getting really ugly for the Dolphins, but this is pretty much what they expected. This has been a bloodbath, no doubt. The Dolphins' drives so far have been interception, interception, punt, and interception, and Ronnie Brown to go nowhere. What will they do this time? They're going to run again, of course they are. And I don't know, they just haven't learned, and Brown is injured again. He just cannot stay healthy in this game. It's only the first quarter, and he's already gotten hurt twice, and there's Anthony Fasano. He gets tripped up, and that saves a touchdown. Their offense is the 2nd worst in the NFL, but they do get a good play there in Polite. Not a bad run there for him. Starting to get into an offensive rhythm is the Miami Dolphins, down 24-0. I'm not too sure what they're waiting for to snap the ball, and here we go. Fasano there. Weddle there with the stop. Should be one more play before the end of the quarter. And Williams. I don't think that's Ricky Williams. Maybe it is Ricky Williams. I think that actually is Ricky Williams. But do they decide to end the first quarter, or will they go on to the second? Or, have a play before the second? No. They're going to call it the end of the quarter, and a dominant quarter for the Chargers. Wow. So here we go, back from the break. And Henne is brought down. It's a sack by Antonio Cromartie. Trying to keep the Dolphins out of the end zone. And Polite out of bounds. Here's the Dolphins, their kicker. I'm not too sure who it is, but the kick is up, and it is good. 24-3. John Carney. And Carney to kick off. Actually, that's Dan Carpenter to kick off. I guess he's handling the kicking duties. And Sproles had a wide open lane, but he gets to the 38. And Anthony Young back out here. He has 2 touchdowns. And Gates with the catch. There's another one. LaDainian Tomlinson is injured, so Darren Sproles has taken over the starting duties. And he's had a very good game tonight. Picks up almost the first down there. This Chargers team is getting more than what they asked for from him tonight. And Darren Sproles could be loose. To the 10. I want one for Chambers. You know I do. In the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. That's incomplete. So Ronnie Brown is back in the game again. And Cottrell Johnson gets to the 1. So Anthony Young, 3rd and goal at the 1. And Young trying to find anybody. And incomplete. 4th down. They're passing on the field goal. They're taking the points. And Young is going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. So the extra point is up and good for Nate Keating. It's 31-3. Awesome. They scored 60 points against the Ravens last week. They have scored more than half of that, and there's still only 4:30 left in the second. And Ginn gets to the 24. And now he's hurt. Nobody can seem to stay healthy during this game. Like, maybe they can come back in the game, but... Oh, that's a dangerous throw. Almost intercepted, but it's batted down. So here is Brown again. And you could argue that was a face mask. It's going to be a gain of 5. Here we go, Henne again. And he's brought down 4th down. Here's the punt from Fields. Can we at least get to the 50? No, we don't. We get to the 42. And Anthony Young has been having some difficulty finding some open receivers. What was that? I'm not sure where Chris Chambers went. Darren Sproles is wide open. Oh, and he jukes a defender for a 1st down. Awesome play. Chris Chambers back for this play. He has not done much yet. Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Yeah, Chris Chambers is just not doing much in this game, unfortunately. There is a wide open man, but Young's going to go. 3rd down and 3. And Darren Sproles with the carry, and nowhere to go. 4th down. Anthony Young is going for it. On 4th down. And there he goes. And he picks it up. 1st down. I think the Chargers will run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Cottrell Johnson, though, loses 2, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. Here's Anthony Young. This next series. There's a strike. And Moss in the end zone again. And another Dolphin is hurt. The extra point will make it 38-3. Wow. Boy, was I wrong about Randy Moss today. $38-3. And Ginn is back in the game. Dolphin stars of the game. That's kind of funny. Here we go. Almost intercepted by Cooper again. And now Chad Henne is hurt. Here comes the Dolphins' 3rd-string QB. And he throws a direct hit to London. Wow. This guy might have some skills. There's 2 straight. Down the sideline, gain of 4. Chad Henne, 3 interceptions on 9 attempts. I don't know how he has a 118.8 rating with 3 interceptions today. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. This guy here, he's 2 for 2, and he almost threw a pick there. Here's the snap. And it's intercepted by Antoine Cason. So much for that. 4 picks for the Dolphins tonight. And that's something the Chargers have struggled with getting early on this season, but tonight, 4 already. Darren Sproles gets 6 on that one. I mean, how aggressive will the Chargers be? Nowhere for him to go there. We'll see how aggressive Young is on this one. And Gates is open. And he sheds a tackle. Chargers call a timeout. Chad Henne has been cleared and returned to the game. And Gates is open. There's a throw. And there's a catch. And Gates might be gone. Another touchdown. Oh my God, somebody stop this. This is a bloodbath. Kick is up, kick is good. It's 45-3. I swear I didn't change the difficulty, guys. This is what we thought it was. It is a mass murdering of the Miami Dolphins. Young has 5 touchdowns and 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. All in 1 half. Devone Bess. And the Dolphins call a timeout. Here's Chad Henne. What can they do? He gets brought down by Phillips. And that'll be halftime. 45-3. What a wild game this has turned out to be. Damn. There's some of the scores there. You can see that. Show us the goods. Okay, that's not what I was talking about. This is what we want to see right here. This is just an ass whooping. Look at this. Oh my goodness, dude. So here's the kickoff for the second half. I know I always seem to make it quick, but I'll give you guys a couple highlights, and then we'll just get right back into the action. So here we go, Darren Sproles. Not much there. Antonio Gates is also going crazy as well. It looks like he might do even more of that right there. Bang, another catch. Past midfield. You guys see the scoreboard. We are absolutely... Oh, there's nowhere to go. Ferguson has 2 sacks. That's their only highlight. What did they decide to do here? They're going to give it to Sproles on the screen. Works for only 5. They have scored on pretty much every drive, though. This team just refuses to punt the ball away. They don't want to. And Young has plenty of room. Plenty of room. Oh! Broke his ankles, and now he's got an entourage. That man. That is Houdini. I mean, Lamar is too, but he is first. That is another touchdown for Young. It is 52-3. Dolphins fans, you are cleared to go home. It is a 49-point game. You can go home whenever you're ready. It's only going to be more of the same. Oh my gosh. They're going to feed it to Brown again, even though it hasn't really worked. But that's a first down run maybe for the first time today. They got a lot of work to do. Down 52-3. This looks like a college football game, and Brown gets blasted by Burnett for a loss of yards. Sorry about the late one there, and it's incomplete. Third down. This is just getting out of hand, and I'm not too sure how much longer they want to keep this going. And Sproles gets tripped up. What will we do now? And Sproles, he gets 9. Young is still out here as they decide to chew some clock, and Sproles, 3rd down and 2. Young has been on it since that injury scare, and Darren will be 4th down and 1. Punter ain't on the field. Hell no. We're going for it, and we will pick it up. That's a first. That is a first. They don't do a lot of punting here. No, they don't. And that's caught by Manu Maluena for a gain of 11. They are taking their sweet time. And Sproles has a lot of room. That should be a gain of 8, and it is. This has been a very good game for Young. It started off rocky, but it has since picked up and slides. Back-to-back games, or actually let's just say all 3 games of bringing out the belt, and Gatrell Johnson gains 3. They have really taken their time. Like I said before, it hasn't mattered. And that's batted down. Very dangerous throw. But Young is known to live dangerous. That's what he does. And Young's going to let his blockers follow him. Staying in bounds. What a masterful run. This is what he used to do in college football, too. He used to troll them, kind of take a lot of time off the clock. There's plenty of time. I'm not sure if we'll see Bucktooth Billy later. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. It'll be the end of the quarter, though. It's 52-3. And the Dolphins are just wanting this to end. The Dolphins have more than overstayed their welcome at this point. That's a dot. Gates in the end zone again. Touchdown. They will look to be, I believe, the first team in NFL history, at least in the Super Bowl era, to have 2 straight 60-point games, and Young is in again, 60-3. He has like 7 touchdowns in this game. What more does he need to do? What more can you do? But I think Young is in the mentality right now of forget 60, F it. We're going for 70, and this is a Dolphins team that scored 70 against the Broncos a couple years ago. They're really going to try a trick play down 60-3. It didn't work earlier. It's not going to work here either. Gains maybe 1. This has been another easy game. I can't believe how easy this season has gone so far for us. Since the second half of that Raiders game. We have brought out the belt in ways that we have never brought the belt before. And a Chargers player, no. They get it, but it doesn't matter. Sean Phillips with the sack. First down. Another legacy game, another career game for Young is what we're watching right now. And Gates turns the corner again. This man has over 200 yards. What is it going to take to bring this team down? And now Young is running again. He dives for a gain of 7. Anthony Young. I'm not sure if a quarterback in NFL history during the Super Bowl era has ever had 8 touchdowns. He does get sacked there by Ferguson for a 3rd time today. It's 3rd down and 6. Chambers is wide open. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. God damn it. Damn it, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Chambers was wide open. And there's gonna be a flag. God damn it. Who is it on? It's on us, of course. Fuck. Look at those stats, though. And Young is going for it on 4th and 16. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck, I'm genuinely pissed that he was wide open. That's out of bounds. 2nd down. I don't think we're going to get to 70 now. We just fucked ourselves after that one. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That was so stupid. He's really still on his feet. I'm done after that one. Just fuck it. We already won this game. I mean, if we get another score, we get another score. But at this point, fuck it. We already won. It doesn't even feel like we won after that shit. I'm not gonna lie. We just got sacked on 4th and 16. I was trying to fucking add insult to injury because I just don't know if I trust the field goal kicking in this game. And Devon Bass. Wow. Stop showing the stars of the game for the Dolphins. They're not stars, bro. They fucking suck. They're down by 57 points. Just stop. And it's intercepted for a... Oh my goodness. Wow. We've gotten sacked a bunch of times, but if you think I'm going to let down, I changed my mind. Fuck no. I'm not done. I ain't fucking done, you bug-eyed bitches. Oh, and Johnson's still in the lead. I mean, in the... still in bounds. Young got briefly upset at the offensive line. And gets to the 7. I mean, gets 7 yards. And no, Anthony Young is not dumb enough to step out of bounds. We're up by 57 points, Chris. Shut your mouth. Oh, and Young with a juke. Wow. Highly doubt that the Dolphins are enjoying what's going on right now. Another run. I think Young's trying to get to under 50. I mean, they do still have a shot at 70. It's going to be hard to do, though. It'll be 3rd down and 1. What is Young thinking here? And right there is Gates. Shifts the tackler. 1st and goal to 7. He says they're playing for 70. So they're playing for 70. Get in there, Gates. Get in there. 6 touchdowns? No. Close. Young will look for his 6th touchdown pass he's never had. Decides to not get the rushing touchdown. Young decides to pass on the rushing touchdown. And Wilson, 6 passing touchdowns. I think he would have taken it that next time, but he passed on the rushing touchdown so that he can have 6 passing touchdowns. Wow. This game just does not want to end. Oh no, that might be a bad kick. This day will go down in Dolphins history, and Devone Best. Let him get it, let him get him, let him get it, let him get it, let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Devone Best with a kick return touchdown, but I think they did it for a reason, though. I think they want to become the first team in NFL history in the Super Bowl era to have a 70-point game. And Sproles stays on his feet, and now he's loose! And he gets down to the 15! Yeah, you know what's coming. Gatrell Johnson. Gain of 2. Anthony Young is the MVP of the game. I mean, that should come as no surprise. But we're going to let this clock run a little bit. All right, 30 seconds to go. Here's Gatrell Johnson. Gain of a few again there. How are Dolphins fans only deciding to leave now? Hey, you're going to miss history. You're going to miss history. 2, 1. Timeout by the Chargers. A Nate Keating make here would make it 70-10. The first team in history, before the Dolphins did it a couple years ago, for 70 points. Kick is up. And the kick is good. It's 70-10. Chargers win. Unbelievable. History has been made. The Chargers put up 70 on the team that did it in 2023. Wow. So real quickly, let's take a look at all the stats from this unbelievable showing of emotion. Just unbelievable, man. Anthony Young, he had almost 400 passing yards, 6 touchdown passes. He also added 2 rushing touchdowns, 152 yards. The other guys did their thing. Antonio Gates dominated. Chris Chambers actually didn't have any catches, which is very surprising, but they didn't really need to. A couple guys did work as well. Kevin Burnett. Stephen Cooper had 3 interceptions. And Antoine Cason also had an interception. The Dolphins, though, Ferguson had 3 sacks. Porter had a sack. They had that going. And some kick return stuff as well. Good for them. I let Devon Best get that last one. And, hey, that's all that we really need to say. Chad Henne struggled mightily. And so did Patrick White, whoever you want to call him. And what a dominant performance to be 3-0. The Dolphins are now 0-3. Thank you guys so much for watching this game. It was a lot of fun. And, yeah, we're 3-0. But we got to go to Pittsburgh next week. That could be a true test of our abilities. We'll see how that one goes. I might decide to play on All-Pro entirely, just so that we can have a challenge there, because, geez, man, we've dominated these first 3 games, man. We need a little bit of a challenge. You could say we need a little bit of a humbling, but we will see, okay? It has been really easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a nice night. It's on to Pittsburgh on Friday. I'm out.